My name is Dunlap, and this is my reflection for week 2. I believe that moral subjectivism is a practice that any individual can determine what is normal or morally correct for him or herself. Whatever that individual believes to be morally correct, for example, their stance on abortion or gun laws, is indeed accepted no matter the beliefs or opinions of others. This can get a little crazy because some people might have some crazy beliefs that can either harm or offend other individuals. For example, like thinking that killing someone for just because they stole $20 from you is morally accepted. As stated in Ethics in a Nutshell, the implications are completely inconsistent with our most fundamental notions of ethical right and wrong. Therefore, we must reject it. When we reflect about all the possible outcomes and consequences of moral subjectivism, we have to reject this principle because it's crazy. In regard to moral questions like someone's favorite food or thing to do, that is their personal opinion, so this principle would be accepted in that condition. Now, the negative argument is one that refutes a line of reasoning for a conclusion rather than providing reasons to believe a conclusion. As stated in Chapter 2 of Ethics in a Nutshell. When using a negative argument, reasons as to why the specific conclusion is correct aren't brought up. Instead, a rebuttal is used in order to come to a conclusion. An example used in Ethics in a Nutshell was with ice cream, where ice cream is a subjective matter, and one could say that strawberry ice cream is the most delicious, and be refuted by someone saying, no, the most delicious ice cream is chocolate because of its rich flavor. As noted, this is an individual's personal opinion. The positive argument is one that endorses the moral views of others no matter what. In essence, you would have to come to the conclusion that whatever other people think is morally acceptable is truly morally correct for them. An example used in Ethics in a Nutshell was if torturing babies for fun was morally acceptable. Obviously, this is not morally acceptable, but in a positive argument, one would say that it is morally acceptable for an individual who has this sick belief because he thinks that it's morally correct. Anyways, both the positive and negative arguments show just how flawed the moral subjectivism can be and why it should be rejected. In some cases, only those that deal with personal opinions, such as most delicious ice cream flavors, are acceptable because that is strictly someone's personal opinion. But in other cases, such as torturing babies for fun or killing someone, are different because things like that are not morally accepted, and it cannot be left for people to decide whether or not it is morally correct on their own. If that were the case, then we would be living in a world with much more chaos than we live in today.